Good morning, happy Christmas Eve. Behind me you can see Siegfried and Roy from the Mirage, and Mirage is not going to be around much longer, which I hate to say because it's turning into the Hard Rock. So we're going to Vegas vacation spots today and the last days of the Mirage. So let's check it out. Okay. Thank you. I am still performing. So Siegfried and Roy were around from 1990 to 2003, where they performed before the horrific attack that happened on stage happened. But they are still here over to the side, and here is the Mirage. Like I said, it is now going to be the Hard Rock, and the iconic volcano will be gone. We are directly in front of the Mirage, and this is where Clark Griswold and family would have pulled in. We'll walk over to that opening scene as well. This was built, or it opened, 11/22/1989, I believe. And the Mirage was the most expensive hotel in the world at that time to build, at $630 million, with 3,044 rooms. So right here, this will no longer stand. The fire would come out over here. Or I didn't see it last night, so I don't think they're even doing it anymore. And I think the first of the years when they're going to start renovating, it'll remain open while they renovate. But yeah, I'll put some photos of the renderings of what they have, and that is going to be just a horrendous looking guitar that are rooms that you can sleep in, because everyone wants to sleep in a guitar. So let's go to the front opening shots. The landscaping around here is just awesome. It was supposed to be called, at the original time of opening, Steve Wynn wanted to call it the Golden Nugget, but he didn't want two Golden Nuggets, so they changed that. Then it was supposed to be called the Bombay Club, and it's themed with South Seas style, so it is kind of tropical. And then they also were going to call it the Wynn, which never happened until Steve Wynn left and opened his own casino or his own hotel and named it under his last name. So they have an arboretum. Love all the waterfalls and hidden things around here. It's very Disney-esque and relaxing. Plenty of palm trees, and I'm getting kind of excited because this would be the open shot when Chevy Chase arrives at the Mirage with the family in the limo, and he's covered in, he has blue all over his suit, his white suit, because he had an accident inside the airplane lavatory. So let's go to the front. Walking through here, we're on the back side of the volcano. Found this secret little bridge and a foo dog. I can't believe that they're gonna tear this down. So here's the valet, and right over here is where the limo would have pulled up, so we're gonna head over there. So this would be the opening shot right here, and right over here is where Chevy Chase pulls up with the family, and then you can see them exit the limo and make their way inside. They walk right in front of here and go through these doors. I'll put that clip in as well. So we'll go through these doors, check out inside. So they go to check in from here. You can clearly see the statue that's been here forever. Here's another shot of the check-in where he would be checking in with his family and trying to get directions through the casino, where he says you go past the casino, through the restaurants, and all the long way to get there. But you can clearly see the fish tank in the back, the iconic fish tank up on check-in. I really hope they don't get rid of that. So.
Welcome to the Mirage. Can I have your credit card?
So here we are in the Arboretum that you walk through before you go in the casino. It's all decorated for Christmas. As I said, today's Christmas Eve. And this movie was produced by Jerry Weintraub, who also did Oceans 11, 12, and 13. And fun fact about him, in the casino, when Rusty, after he gets his fake ID, he is gambling at a table playing craps, and that's when he meets Jilly from Philly. And if you remember Jilly from Philly, I'll show him as well. That is Jerry Weintraub that put himself in the movie. But here's the casino floor. They really don't want you filming on the casino floor, so I won't be doing that.
Kid, you made me a lot of money tonight. Great roll. Jilly from Philly.
I wanted to keep this in. This is the entrance to the Beatles Love, and the reason why I want to keep this in, because I don't know if they're going to get rid of it. This is the Cirque du Soleil show, and if you haven't seen it, it's well worth seeing. I think it's one of the better Cirque du Soleils. But also, Steve Wynn was the first person to actually bring Cirque du Soleil to Las Vegas. But this is the entrance, and it's pretty cool. So I just wanted to show just the entryway, because how it lights up is really awesome. And then there's the gift shop. But once I tried to upload this video, of course, right away it was copyrighted. So just figured I'd mute out the Beatles song and just talk over it and give a description. So from here, you can see it's the entrance, and then on to the next thing. So right here is the entrance to the secret garden, where you can see the tigers and the dolphins, but this has been closed, and I believe that they've already relocated most of the animals. Over here is the iconic pool, where Rusty and Clark were hanging out in the pool talking about girls. And I believe that's closed too. So, well, it is about 40 degrees, but yeah, no, right through here is where you would go and see the dolphins. But I know they've had a few deaths with the dolphins, and they're just getting rid of it just because I guess Hard Rock doesn't want it. There's the Mirage. So this has been many years, but this is the buffet that they would have breakfast in all the scenes. It's been redone and updated, but you'd show, or it would show Clark run out here and then like throw some money in like a game or a slot machine or try to play roulette. But yeah, this was the buffet where they would eat or just hang out in the morning. And it looks like it's not being utilized as a buffet anymore because they have computer screens in there and offices. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, also the sports book is not the one that at the end where they win the Keno ticket. That was actually shot at MGM. So.
How'd you do the tables last night?
I'm about even. What'd you tell Eddie we were here?
Oh, come on. How often do I get to see my cousin Catherine?
So I'm making my way out to the front of the casino again just to take a few more shots of the fountain. I came across the Diablo Cantina, and I thought this was cool. So it's done with all the skulls embroidered, and then these guys over here just hanging out. Pretty cool. Well, hello. Hello there. Did you know this is no longer going to be the Mirage? True. So here's the sign for the volcano show. There it is in all her glory, the Mirage. They said actually the 19th will be the day that they're going to start really doing the transformation in stages. Yeah, I'll walk over here real quick and get one final shot of the volcano before we move on. But there she is. There she doesn't blow. Thought I'd get a front shot of this place. Posterity. I remember there was an old skate video too, back in, geez, early 90s where somebody jumped this fence and climbed up the whole thing. No trespassing in waterfall area. So, really makes me sad, man, the end of an era. You know, they could have torn down the Excalibur, or Hard Rock could have taken over the Tropicana. One of these other hotels, just not the Mirage. You know, so. A lot of the exterior shots were here, but they said that when they filmed Vegas Vacation, they actually did it really quick. I think it was only like 6 weeks of shooting. And they closed down the pool in the dolphin area for just a couple days. And yeah, it was a real quick shoot for that movie. I think most of it was the stuff that was shot out further by the Hoover Dam and things like that. So, yeah, directly across the street, Palazzo Venetian. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning, so it is kind of slow right now, but it is a busy holiday weekend. A lot of cars coming in from the LA area. All right, let's move on. So right here is one of the final scenes of Vegas Vacation, where they come to renew their vows, and they can be seen walking down the street, and then they're standing out here after they renewed their vows, and you can see this in the background. I also put that, but after what is it? I'm just trying to remember. After they renew their vows and they head home and they do the closing part of the movie, the one thing that's kind of cool about this is right here. You can see these stairs, and they're still pretty much the same. And all the cars would be parked, I believe, right here, if I'm not mistaken. And then they all pull out in different cars, the Viper, that rusty one, and the Hummer, and the other 2 cars. But yeah, that'd be the final shot.
Beautiful young blonde co-ed took a chance on a gangling boy of a man named Clark. She was taking a gamble, too. Laughing over there. After you, Mr. Papa Giorgio. Bye, Eddie. Bye, Clark. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Just got back from Vegas. That was a fun trip. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas. If you get a chance, go by the Mirage before it's gone forever and becomes a Hard Rock. Enjoyed seeing some of the Vegas vacation spots. A few of the things were gone. O'Shea's is no longer there. MGM Grand, the front has changed. Don't walk through the line anymore. Also, when Chevy Chase and Randy Quaid go to play the different games at the other casino, that got tore down too. So that's now, I think, a Harley Davidson shop. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment, please feel free to, and please subscribe. Thanks.